Hi friends, Happy New Year. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to this year. Today we're going to be playing with all my goodies for my Louise advent calendar because this is everything we have to work with if I keep my palettes from falling. This whole box is quite literally full. If you want to see an unboxing, that is already up. It's on here as well as my TikTok. If my eyes seem stained, it is because we just finished the Blend Bunny Machina palette where I did 3 looks in one video. So now we're jumping right on into this. So I'm going to grab everything, separate it so I know exactly like what to show you guys we're going to be using first. Clean my face one more time and then we'll be back to go ahead and jump right on into this video for my New Year's makeup. Okay, so let's begin with the lip scrub. This is the Spice Baby Lip Exfoliator. This came in a duo with the lip mask, which we will use right after this. So I'm just going to take a little bit. That might actually be too much, but here's what it looks like if you're curious. It's very, like my Jeffree Star ones are kind of dry, but this is very like wet. It's kind of more watery, I want to say, and it's much more gentle. Like, hold on. I feel like because it's more wet, it's more gentle on the skin. It's not gonna scrub as much necessarily. Let me just wipe all that off my finger and off of my lips now. But this one is supposedly edible. I've seen people on TikTok talking about it. It actually tastes really good too. Okay. I did a really good job. As you see, my lips look nice and really refreshed. So let's go ahead and just put this lip mask on top of it. This is the Don't Sleep On Me Sprinkle of Spice Lip Sleeping Mask. I love that it's in a little heart packaging. Love that you can kind of see the color in there, given that's not a huge deal. It's still a cute little touch, you know. I'm not going to put much of that on because we have more lip care products to use here in a little bit, but we got those out of the way. So let's put on this Clay-Doh, Count Your Clay-Doh clay mask. I have used this before, but you know, for the sake of the video, I'll use it again. It did come with a little applicator and scrubber, so we're going to use the applicator today. And it is a pink clay mask. It smells like roses. It's already getting kind of dry in places. I'm not going to use a lot of it. I'm just going to put some mainly over my nose to let it sit while we do our eye makeup. And a little bit on my chin. I did put this on my whole face the other day and it actually felt so nice. I really like this mask. Let me just finish applying this. I'll be right back. I'm going to clip my hair back. I'm gonna be honest, if you don't love fragrance, you're not gonna love that mask because girl, it has a very strong rose smell. Also, why do I just randomly get a little dot right there? Anyway, let's jump on into the next thing. I'm gonna use this vibrating eye cream. This is the Watch Me Whip vibrating eye cream. First off, I love that the packaging is all on theme. You just click this little button and it starts to vibrate. I've seen a lot of people say, like, you know, they don't understand what this is for. And this is to help blood flow and the circulation under your eyes. That's what the vibrating part is for. Things that we won't be using today, of course, are these Hundreds and Thousands of Dreams Sprinkle Kindness Wherever You Go Bath Caviar. These are just Epsom salts, but they have a faint smell. I have used them. I really do love Epsom salts, so these are going to get used up quick. It's not a big thing of them. It's, you know, it's really cute though. I love that they added these. It's just a nice touch. Also have a face cleanser that I love. I really love this stuff. This is the Don't Scroll Roll Facial Cleanser. It comes with these little rolly things on there, which is just really nice to massage your face. Of course, you don't have to use them, but this is really nice. I love how big it is. I love that it's got the gingerbread men on it. We do have 2 little body glow products that we can use. So let's try one of those out. We have the Glossy and Glazed, sorry, I have little hairs on me. Where are they all coming from? All Over Body Glow. And then we have the Finishing Touch All Over Body Glow. One's oily, one's a gloss. I don't really know. Which should we try? Maybe we can use the All Over Body Glow as like a primer, for like a glowy primer. Should we try? Might be a bad idea, but I feel like we might try that. So let's use this Finishing Touch little oil as a body glow type situation. I don't typically use these, but this is such a pretty color. It's in the shade Oh Honey. Like, look at that. I have my little SpongeBob body brush to blend it out with. Let's just put maybe 3. Very runny, as you can see. Let's just see how she blends in. Already, you can see like a little shine. She's glossy, she's glittery, but it's not like too much. I feel like some of these can be. It doesn't really feel oily, actually. Maybe it's because I didn't use too much, but a lot of these can feel oily, in my opinion, and I think that's just why I don't love them. Let's put the glossy and glazed one just like on my chest too. Here's what it looks like. It's more like a gel. We'll just kind of put some there and some over here. I don't really know. Why do I feel like it's just not going to do much? Yeah, it doesn't really do much. I do like the feel of that better though. I'm just playing at this point because I just want to use most of everything. Obviously, like there's 6 lip liners. I'm not going to be able to use all those, but very pretty. Did just go ahead and remove that mask. I'm going to be honest. You can see how kind of like red it made my nose. That's when I wouldn't recommend letting it dry all the way down because you have to scrub the heck out of your face to get it off. And I just used like a wet cotton ball. I used it before and I didn't let it dry all the way down. It came off much easier. So, it's really just up to you. But the next product we use is going to be the Thicker the Fitter Ultra Rich Cream. And I see people using this as a moisturizer. I've tried it. I actually really like it. So I'm just going to take what's on the cap and kind of just start spreading it around. Going to need a little bit more than that. Come on now. It's very thick, which I really like. It's more of a night cream. This is what the consistency looks like. And I've said it kind of smells like an Avon night cream. If you've ever smelled those, they smell really nice. I love Avon night creams. I really like the smell of this. It feels nice. My skin, especially my cheekbones during the winter, gets so dry. And this is just so nice for keeping my face moisturized. Next up, we do have a little lip duo. And we have the Winter Spice lip conditioner and the Winter Wish lip oil. So let's just put these on again as some more lip care. I love these little bad bitch energy duos. They're so nice. For now, I think we'll just put this on because that's a lot. I put a lot of that on, y'all. I really do love these though. I carry a pair of these in my purse at all times. You know what, for funsies, let's just add the lip oil. Now, I think the lip oil and the conditioner, the duo, smell like a really nice winter or like Christmas cider, but my dad and my boyfriend say that it smells like Jaeger, so I guess it depends on what kind of person you are. I don't think it smells like Jaeger. I can't stand the smell of Jaeger, and I can stand the smell of this, but that's just me. I'm priming my eyes with my P. Louise Rumor 2 base, and I am going to go into the brush set that you get in here, and this does have a mirror on it. I love it. I want to use this brush right here. I've been using this for concealer and eye primer, so I've been using these products for a while. I got this on my birthday, and it's, I haven't even filmed this video yet because I've kind of wanted to give you guys my opinions on everything. I really love these brushes. This brush makes it super easy to just tap it out. We do have 3 eyeshadow palettes, and I will swatch the minis, but we're not going to use those. Obviously, we're going to use the big one. But I love this base because it's so full coverage. Like, my eyes were stained from the last video I did, and they're not going to be stained anymore. For the 2 minis, we have the Sprinkle of Wishes and the Magical Memories. So this is Magical Memories. It's more of a dark kind of copper quad. And this one is Sprinkle of Wishes. And I'm going to swatch these 2 and just come back and show those 2 quads swatched. This is the lighter one, and this one, so this is Sprinkle of Wishes. This is the Magical Memories. Yep. So the shimmers in these 2 are completely different. The shimmer in that lighter one is definitely a bit more foiled. This one's a bit more hard pressed, but it's very metallic. These are just super beautiful quads. I definitely like these because they're the same color story as the big one, which you'll see in just a second, but they're very easy to travel with. You can even take both of these and it's just not going to take up a lot of space in your bag, so I really appreciate those. Also, there's people in my dad has people over, so I'm sorry if y'all hear the motorcycles and the cars in the yard. We do have 4 eye brushes in the brush set, and as you can see, this one needs to be cleaned because I've been using it to cut my crease. But we do have 4 other brushes that we can maybe use. This is the Can I Have a Taste palette that we're going to be using. The Big Boy. This was Christmas Day palette, and this is stunning. These are so beautiful. What I will tell you with this palette is it does not matter what colors I reach for in here. They all come off very orange toned. Even like the kind of cooler browns over here are going to come off very orange. So if that's not your look, you probably won't love this, but I really do love this palette. Let's just jump right on into it. Fluffy brush, I'm going to be taking... you know what, the palette is so big, I'm just gonna tell you I'm taking like a lighter peachy shade in the palette, and I just want to kind of pack that on my crease. It's very pale, actually. I kind of expected it to have a bit more payoff. All right, I'm gonna just take a bit of a darker shade than that, sticking to the kind of warm theme here. Everything's really cute, very orange themed. Let me just pack this with a different shade just to blend this out a little bit. I love P. Louise shadows because they blend so freaking easily. Doesn't matter what look I do. If I do it with a P. Louise shadow, I'm gonna love the way it turns out. Smaller blending brush. I want to go in with one of the darker shades. I'm kind of mixing 2 of the darker shades. I'm just gonna pop them in my my outer corner, excuse me. And I'm just gonna start blending those up into those orangey tones and blended that out with a more kind of neutral tone in the palette. I do want to go in with just a clean brush and just blend everything out a bit more. I really love the way this is looking so far. And I will be wearing this out to my grandma's for New Year's dinner. Just so y'all know, I am going out like this. Now I want to take that beautiful, I'm going to show you guys what shimmer I'm taking. I'm dropping everything. What's new though, you know? Taking this beautiful gold right here. It's kind of a bronzy gold. I want to pack that on my lid. That one's called Left No Crumbs. I love that name. Oh my gosh. I want to put this all over my lid. They're so soft and just buttery feeling. And then on the eye, they're so freaking metallic. I love P. Louise shimmers. I love P. Louise shimmers, period. Period. I'm gonna wipe that off with one of these little cotton balls I have, and I want to take the 1-2 over from it called Star Baker. It's just a bit of a lighter gold color, and kind of bring it from my inner corner over to meet it. Gosh, this is so freaking pretty. So I don't think I have any other like, obviously there's no foundation or anything like that in here, so I'm gonna get all of that done. I'm not gonna use that Body Glow as a primer as I'm a bit scared to make my makeup like a slip and slide, but I'm gonna get my base done up into like cream products because we do have some new ones to play with. A brush that I've been liking to use for foundation in here, so I'm just gonna take this brush because it's in the brush set from the calendar and use that just to stipple out this foundation. I feel like this brush is really nice, as you can see, no streaks, and I'm just tapping. I love this brush for my foundation. It's been so nice. Just gonna finish this out. Gonna let you know I am gonna go over it with my sponge just to tap out any like excess products so we don't have a buildup anywhere. So I'll be right back when I'm done with that. Concealer is sitting. Do have a few new face products that we can use from this collection. We have the little heart blush duo that comes with a baby pink cream blush, and then on the other end a powder, but that's not going to fit the whole aesthetic, so I don't think we're going to use that. If you want to see it used, let me know. I'll definitely upload a little short video like on TikTok and then upload it here of me using it. I think we're going to use this blush. It's their Cheek of It blush in the shade Baked Biscuit. Love this blush. I'm just going to do 1 dot of it on each side because I do want to kind of like put another blush to ombre it with. This one's the new e.l.f. Camo blush in the shade, where's your shade? What are you called? Dusty Rose? Or Dusty Rose? I'm not really sure, but I do have a brush we can blend these out with. I think this is the brush I've been using. I'm just going to take and start tapping that out. As you can see, these blend super easily. I love these Cheek of It blushes. They're amazing. When I did my Melt Bailey Sarian little collection makeup video for the first time, I did it on TikTok. I still need to upload whatever here, but this is the blush I used for it, and I just loved it so much. So I'm gonna blend this concealer out. Actually, before I do that, I do want to try this ColourPop little stick bronzer with you guys too, even though it's not part of this collection. This is new, found it at Target. It's in Moonstone Beach, and it's a stick bronzer. So let's just try this and see how it works. That's not even at all, so we'll just add a stripe there and a stripe there to kind of make it even. Stripe, stripe. I'm not gonna hit my jaw with it because I don't want to do anything too crazy. But I need another brush to blend this out. Tools brush and see how that goes. Am I crazy, or do I just not feel like tapping that out is really doing anything? There it goes. I'm gonna take a sponge and just see if it kind of helps. Okay, yeah, I do like the sponge a little bit. Start tapping this concealer out with the same brush we used for the eye primer, and then I'm gonna go over it with my sponge. Concealer is super brightening. I haven't used it in such a long time. Now let's just try this e.l.f. blush. I've heard it's super pigmented, so we're just gonna put like a dot there and a dot there just to see how this baby blends out with that other blush we had. I'm gonna use the same brush just because why not? Oh, she's dewy. And yeah, it's pigmented. That little dot went a long way. Alright, yeah, I think these two blend really nicely together. Before I go in and completely set my face, I did just hit barely under my eyes and my chin with a little mattifying powder, like the NYX pressed one. I want to try this little liquid highlighter from the calendar. I think I want to go in with it with this brush maybe. This is the Dream Droplets in Pot of Gold. And I'll admit, I'm pretty nervous to try this out, but yeah, I just want to see how it goes. Like, is it going to sit nicely on top of our blush, or is it going to pull it apart? Who knows? Ooh. No. Ew, okay. So it doesn't stick together very nicely. I'm wondering if I put a little bit on my hand, like, will that help? Because that looks nasty. I'm just putting a little bit on my hand, and I'm gonna kind of like work it into the brush and see if that does any better. No, literally didn't help at all. It's still like dots. Okay. God, I don't like the way that looks at all. Okay, yeah, it kind of helped a little bit. I'm just gonna take whatever. You know what, I'm gonna put a little bit more on the back of my hand. That's the way to do it, I guess, is to work it into your brush first and then apply it. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand, kind of working it into my brush. Tap it over my nose and, you know, just over your cheeks. I do feel like it made it look much better, much more glowy. Yeah. Okay, do that. Don't just put it on your face. Let's jump into like powder blush and bronzer. We do have two blush palettes. We have the Take the Whisk or Lose the Chance blush palette. This is the more orange tone. Then we have the It's the Icing on the Top, which is the more pinky toned. I think we're gonna go in with this one. I think it's the obvious choice. And we do have a brush that I've been using for this blush palette. Let's try this one. It's the lightest, but it's very pretty. And it's giving a little bit of pigment, not much. Kind of want to work it into the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take the one beside it as well. Just kind of start buffing it together. It might not show up that much either because of the highlighter, but it seems like it's sitting pretty nicely on top of it. I really like that. All right, then we also have a bronzer palette. Let me put these away really quick. Just Roll With It bronzer palette. She looks like this is the cutest bronzer palette I've ever seen. They're all in the shape of little gingerbread men. I think I just want to take these first two and kind of mix them. I'm just going to try this first one and kind of see what that does. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to use the first one. I actually really like that. They are kind of small, but you know, can work your brush around in there. It's not as bad as everyone on TikTok is making it seem. Like, how am I supposed to get my brush in there? Just work it around. I'm going to mix those first two for my forehead, though, simply because I do want a little bit more warmth up here. I'm also going to take it over my nose and hitting my chin just a little bit, not much. That's super cute. Just very quickly do my under eyes. I'm just going to take this fluffier brush and blend that out a bit. I do want to take one of these shades in here for my like eye highlighter. So I'm going to take this teeny, well no, actually that one's got pigment on it. Just kidding. Clean this one off and use this one. I want to take this shade over here called Whisk on a Star, very beautiful shade, and use that for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone. Oh yeah, so bright the camera doesn't even want to pick it up. And then I'm just going to tap that out with my finger. I don't know what it is, but here lately I haven't been liking a super intense brow bone highlight. I kind of like to, you know, pack it on with a brush and then just go tap it out with my finger to kind of not dull it down, but blend it in a little bit more. I also have 3 different styles of lashes in here. We have the top, which is the smallest, is Cupcake Curls. Then the middle is Baker's Wink. And then the largest is Frosting Flutter. So I think I kind of want to use the top shade. I've used every single one of these already. I really like the top ones, so I think I'm just going to pop some liner on and pop using the Cupcake Curls. The top ones, I've just got them sitting out kind of crunched up so they'll curl a little bit because it helps them just stick to my lashes better so they won't come up. Let's swatch these 6 lip liners really quick and I will tell you guys like top to bottom who's who. They all are swatched. So from the bottom up we have Sugar Coated, we have Bake My Biscuit is the next one. The next one up is called Luscious Love, that's that brownie one. Then we have Your Yummy, Treat Week, and the top one is Truly Scrumptious. So I think we're gonna go in with Bake My Biscuit, this kind of warm brown. This line our lips again with the shade Bake My Biscuit. You can definitely tell I've already been using this one. Have just a little bit of lip conditioner left. Really love that color. I also really freaking love these lashes. Like I love how natural they look. Let me finish lining my lips. Are all filled in. All right, let's choose a lip color from this On the Lips lip palette that came in here. Love that it has a mirror and it also comes with a teeny tiny little lip brush. Okay, let's pick out a shade. They all come in little hearts. I'll kind of hide that so it doesn't blind you. I kind of want to use this one. Yeah, let's try that one. It's really cute. Kind of a pinky nude. If it's too light, we'll go in with another one. Oh, man, that just glid on so easily. Okay, yeah, I like that color. I'm gonna kind of mix it with a little bit of the one beside it though. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, okay. Living for that lip color. Did you guys hear my dog? Like, sassy girl, what are you doing? Okay, we also have 2 more things to try. We have these lip drips. I love this formula. We have Just a Drizzle, which is a kind of clear with glitter. And then Pour It Up, which is a gold. Let's try the gold one, since it kind of matches our theme. And of course, we're going to get lipstick all over that wand. Cute. You can definitely see the gold. Oh my god, I love that. Okay. Last thing we have to try is the Bake Your Move highlighter palette. And this is what she looks like. Oh, ooh. I don't know. Should we just try the gold? I think we should just try the gold. I've got my brush from Cleana Cosmetics. We're just going to go in and try the gold shade. Or should we try the white? Let's do the gold. Let's just do the gold. Let's go for it. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, yeah. Nice decision with the gold. Oh, I love that. It just melts into the skin. So pretty. And then we're going to do the white one, I think, on the tip of our nose. Oh my gosh. Perfect. And then we'll just kind of go over like right here with the white gold. I love that. I love that. Okay. I'm going to throw on a hair crown, do the finishing touches, and we'll be back for our final thoughts on the advent. We did have one thing I didn't talk about. This is the I Still Believe a Spray of Magic Body Mist. Now, little Sassy back there, she's sleeping right there. That smells so good. She has seizures, and I believe they're triggered by like essential oils or perfumes, like scents. So I really don't want to spray this and trigger her. I feel absolutely terrible. But I really do like the smell of this. I have wore it quite a few times already. Smells very sweet, kind of like an Ariana Grande smell. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you guys can smell it, so I don't feel like I have to spray it. But I really do like the smell. I love the bottle. It's definitely going on display in my room. But yes, that's the only thing I didn't talk about. Let me go throw on a hair crown really finished quick. Look. Crown of the day is Copper Brielle. She's one of my favorites. I loved all my Brielles. I think I have 3 or 4 for sure, but I just love them so much. I really felt like these kind of more warmer pieces would go really well with the whole orangey based eye look, so that's why I chose her. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. She's a Chelsea Smith Cosmetics wig, and as always, you can use my code Lissa at checkout to get you some money off, girl. That's LYSSA. I love you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video using all of our new P. Louise goodies. I'm going to get all these put away finally. Next one, we should be doing the Bailey Syrian and Milk collab. So I will see you guys next time.